Get ready with me as I get ready for a run and I tell you my colonoscopy results. First and foremost, I cannot tell you the frustration that I had to go through to even get my colonoscopy approved. I went through one doctor, insurance kind of like was wonky, and then I had to go through another doctor and had to go through the whole process again, which was establishing care, getting the labs done. And then she told me, well, since one of your reasonings to get a colonoscopy is because you're having blood in the stool, and the testing that they had me go through, there was no blood in my stool, she's not going to approve it. And mind you, I've already been going through this for like a year, so I asked her, when does she start taking her patient's concern into consideration? All she could say to that was, well, if you do have any more further blood in the stool, come to urgent care and get it documented so I can go ahead and approve it for you. And again, I just hit her back with, well, I hope this doesn't turn into like, again, not a little too late, had we caught this earlier, you know? And I work in the medical field, so I totally understand how insurance work. I get that you need to have like some form of like reasoning to really get somebody in for like some form of testing. But again, it just gets to a point where it's like, if I'm telling you that I have an issue or I've been going through this for a year, like take my word for it and kind of back me up here. That was my only point. I would say less than a week after that conversation that we had, I got a voicemail from her indicating that she went ahead and put in a referral for me to go get a colonoscopy testing, but that was still not the end of it. I still had to go get a consultation with a specialist to see, just to get like a final stamp to say, yes, she absolutely needs one. So I went in to go get my consultation, and I would say up to about a minute, he was like, oh yeah, you absolutely need one. After my colonoscopy, they told me that it was going to be about up to 14 days before I get my test results, but I was able to get mine within 3 days. The first thing that my doctor told me is that you're fine, you're okay, but they did find something called a tubular, and I'll put the full word down here. But had that been left in my body up in, let's say, until I was 45, which was recommended for my primary care physician, that could have turned into like cancer. So every 5 years I have to go in and get a colonoscopy. If anything happens within that time, any symptoms or anything like that, I am highly advised to come in and get checked earlier. That's my story, that's my result. Again, I hope you guys just take care of yourself, advocate for yourself, and listen to your body, and I will see you guys later.